माता जी म्यूट हो गए हो आप। हरे कृष्णा। माता जी यू आर म्यूट।
ओम अथात भक्तिं व्याख्यास्यामः। ओम. So thereupon, Om Athato Bhaktim Vyakhyasamaha. So Athato Brahma Jigyasa. This is how a person is identified as a human. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. So what is that Brahma Jigyasa? Where it culminates to Bhakti. Because just Brahma Jigyasa, who am I? What is my connection to Krishna? But then how it should be understood? Only by Bhakti. That is why this verse speaks about Om Athato Bhaktim Vyakhyasamaha. Om. So that is most important to know about Bhakti. Then if a person knows about the Bhakti, what is his what is his consciousness? Om Satvasmin Parama Prema Swarupa. So what is the consciousness? To understand devotion. And how is devotion? What is the characteristic of devotion? Because when we say to understand Bhakti is the goal of life, then what is the characteristic of Bhakti? Om Satvasmin Parama Prema Swarupa. It is Parama Prema Swarupa. It has the transcendental love of Krishna. Parama Prema Swarupa. And then what is the another characteristic? Om Amrita Swarupa Cha Om. It is Amrita Swarupa. Bhakti is nectarian. Bhakti never dies. Even if a small thing is done, Krishna never forgets. Bhakti is always eternal. Bhakti is love for Krishna. This love for Krishna is eternal because Krishna is eternal and the Jiva is eternal, and the connection between Jiva and Krishna is eternal. That is why Amrutaha Swarupaha Cha Om. Next. So when a person gets Bhakti, what happens to him? Om Yam Labdhva Puman Siddho Bhavati Trupto Bhavati Amrito Bhavati Trupto Bhavati Om Yam Labdhva Puman Siddho Bhavati Amrito Bhavati Trupto Bhavati. Om Yam Labdhva Puman Siddho Bhavati. Siddho Bhavati means whatever he desires, he will get it. But what is the desire which devotee has? He only wants devotion. So, Yam Labdhva Puman Siddho Bhavati. That is why when a devotee gives a word, Krishna makes it a point to fulfill those words. Name Bhakta Pranashyati. Krishna says, my devotees will never perish. And also, very clearly, Krishna says, Siddho Bhavati. He attains all the siddhis, but he is not eager to show those siddhis. Somebody asked Sripad Ramanacharya that why is it that siddhis are not shown? Same question was asked to Srila Prabhupada also. Because there are foolish people, when they see the siddhis, that they will consider them only as God. So that is why acharyas, they don't like to show their siddhis. But their work itself, we can understand that everything is possible for a devotee. For a pure devotee, nothing is impossible. Siddho bhavati, amrito bhavati. So they are not just living on a material platform. Amritaha, their activities never die. Amrito bhavati, trupto bhavati. They always have this satisfaction. Trupto bhavati. Not only their work is satisfying Krishna, is satisfying them, it satisfies everyone. Because the pure devotees always reside in the heart of Krishna. That has been given. So last time we had done these verses, right? Now we have to do the 5th verse today.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So we'll see the 5th verse. Again, the characteristic of a devotee is given. Om yat prapyaha na kinchet vanchati na shochati na dveshti na ramate na utsahi bhavati om. Very important verses these are. Yat prapya na kinchit vanchati na shochati na dveshti na ramate na utsahi bhavati. And so what is this? Na utsahi. Let us take that last one first. Because in lecture of instruction, we have clearly read this. Utsaha nishchaya dhairya tat karma pravartana sangatyaga sato vrittehe shalbir bhaktir prasiddhyati. This has been clearly given. Shalbir bhaktir prasiddhyati. Utsaha nishchaya dhairya. If he has utsaha, then only he can grow in devotion. Here it is said, a characteristic of a pure devotee is he has no utsaha. Yes. He is not enthusiastic in any materialistic activity. That is the meaning. Wherever materialistic activity is there, he remains very silent without any utsaha. The same thing we can say, Ya nisha sarvabhutanam tasyam jagrati sayyami yasyam jagrati bhutani. So that verse, what it says, wherever the materialistic people are very enthusiastic and very alert, there the devotees are very lazy, utsahi. They are not keen to do it. No utsahi. Because he has got such a wonderful life in devotional service that he is not interested in this materialistic life. No utsahi. Yat prapyah na kinchit. Even not a single. Na kinchit means he's not at all interested. He's not interested in asking any desires also. No material desires. There is a verse from Nectar of Devotion which says, Bhukti mukti spruhayavat pishachi hrudi vartate. Tavad bhakti sukhasyatra katam abhyo bhavet. Abhyudayo bhavet. Bhukti mukti spruhayavat. This bhukti and mukti, they are compared to pishachi hrudi vartate. They are actually pishachis. Where they are there? In the heart. That is in the consciousness. Desire for bhukti, desire for mukti, bhogana, and mukti means liberation. Desire for material enjoyment, material happiness, and desire for this liberation, they are compared to the witches. Tavad bhakti sukhasyatra katham abhyudayo bhavet. How can a person who is having such pichachis in the heart can really understand that bhakti sukhasyatra? Actually, bhakti has all the happiness. Devotion is happiness, condensed form of happiness. Sandrananda. Sandrananda means it's a condensed form of happiness. And this happiness is not temporary happiness of this material world. Actually, it is bliss. It is condensed form of bliss. But a person having such type of bhakti, mukti, such type of desires, how is he going to understand the value of devotion? How can he understand the value of bhakti that has been spoken? Mukti, mukti, spruhayavat, pishachi rudivartate, tavad bhakti sukhasyatra, katham means, how is he going to understand? Katham abhyudayo bhavet. So he doesn't have any desires. Once Vallabhacharya visited Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami has written Nectar of Devotion, Bhakti Samrasya. When this verse was written, at the time he had a doubt. He said, I can understand bhakti is a pisachi, but mukti, how is it a pisachi? Please correct this. Rupa Goswami did not argue anything. But Jiva Goswami could not tolerate. Many times I have spoken about this. They're still to recollect. So on the way back, when Jiva Goswami was going to drop Vallabhacharya, that time he said, he was arguing. And he won that argument. Yes, bhakti is also pisachi, mukti is also pisachi. Came and told to Rupa Goswami that I corrected him. Rupa Goswami did not like. He said, this is Vrindavan, not the place where to argue. So in this way, this has a nice story behind it. Then, na vanchati, but you'll say 4 types of people come to Krishna. That also we have heard. Chaturvida bhajante mam. Janaha Supitno Arjuna Artu Jikyasu Arthati Gyani Cha Bhartarshava. But immediately after that verse, Krishna says, I like Gyanis. At least a Gyani has an understanding, I'm not the body, I'm soul. Gyani has an understanding that these are the properties of Krishna. So it is very easy for a Gyani to progress in devotion. Na shochati. Here, na shochati means he doesn't regret for anything. So because he doesn't have any desires, then automatically there is no regret for anything. Na shochati. Na dveshti. He doesn't have hatred also for anyone. Na dveshti. Na ramate. Ramate means the things which give us enjoyment, material things which give us enjoyment. He is not interested in all those things. Na ramate, na utsahi bhavati. So if you see Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter, 13th to 15th verse onwards, very clearly it has been given. Adveshta sarvabhutana maitra karunaivacha nirmamo nirahankara samadukha sukha sukakshami santushta satatam yogi yatatma dudhanishchayah mayyarpitamano buddhivyo madbhakta samepriya. Krishna says, I love such person, or that devotee is very dear to me who doesn't have any hatred. He doesn't have any hatred towards anyone. He is very equal to everybody. Sarva Atveshta Sarvabhutana. He may scold. Scolding is not hatred. If there is a scolding for some correction, if you have authority, you can do that. But he has no hatred for anyone. Maitraha Karuna Evacha. He is very friendly towards everybody. And he has that Karuna. Karuna means he has a topmost compassion. Nirmamo Nirahankaraha. Nirmamo Nirahankaraha. In this way, he knows that this Mamakara, Ahankara, these both things are not there. And he is very peaceful. Samadukha, Sama Sukakshami. He is very peaceful. Santushta Satatam Yogi. In this way, he is very, very contented. In the previous verse, Tukto Bhavati has come. Santushta Satatam Yogi. Etatma Dudhanishchaya. Dudhanishchaya. He is determined. That is why he is in the mission. This is a missionary task, where determination is very much important. Come what may, one should not shake from his determination. That is why utsaha should be in devotion, but not in the materialistic activities. Mayyarpitamano buddhiryo madbhakta samepriyaha. Immediately, everything he offers to Krishna. Yasmana dvijate lokoho, lokana dvijate chayha. Harshamarša bhayotvegayir mukto yasachame priyaha. He doesn't agitate anyone, nor is agitated by anybody. This is also very important. That is how he is very peaceful. He is free from this happiness and distress. He is free from fear. He is free from anxiety. So all these things have been given even in the Bhagavad Gita. You see, Krishna has given this. Same thing is repeated by Narad Muni. Om yat prapyah na kinchit vanchati na shochati na dveshti na ramate na utsahi bhavati. Om. In this way, the characteristic of a devotee is given. So first verse speaks about, let me now glorify bhakti. Narada says, Atato bhakti vyakhyasamaha. Let me glorify, let me give vyakhyan of bhakti. Second and third verses speak about the glorification of bhakti itself, the characteristic of bhakti. Fourth and fifth speaks about the characteristic of a devotee. And the characteristic of a devotee is, he is always peaceful. He doesn't desire anything. He doesn't have hatred for anyone. He is not interested in materialistic activity. He is indifferent to everything. He is not eager to perform any materialistic activity, na utsahi. And in this way, he has all the siddhis, he is contented, and his activities never go in vain, or you can say his activities never die. So here we stop. So it was a nice
Krishna.
long DC program.
Hare Krishna.
Yes. Yes.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी, भोग सेवा प्रसाद ग्रहण,
Hmm?
भोग सेवा एंड प्रसाद ग्रहण